Howdy everyone, hope everybody's having a good time. This is Rob from Tech Gaming, and I'm playing something that I never figured anybody would really be interested in, but what the heck. This is Rust, and apparently it is nighttime when I'm coming out here. This is my base in a server called Wasteland PVE. Yes, it's player versus environment. There is no PvP here. It is purely for relaxation and getting chill. Oh, and I had some things on cook. And what I want to do is kind of explain the mentality a little bit of why people would want to play on a PvE server as opposed to a PvP. For some, it might be, a case of burnout, which I better say hello to everybody. Hey, y'all. It's also a sense of community. Oh, camo's on, cool. And yeah, and so this is my base as it's set up. Now, you'll have access to things like test generators, which are not typically available on PvP servers because of the fact that they're kind of a game changer, but here they're just fine. Yeah, this is my vehicle, my horse. Let's see how he's doing for food. Let's put some corn in there. That's my meat bucket. As you can tell, I'm pretty far into this play. I think it's the 15th, no, it's the 14th as of this Let's Play, or as of the time of this recording. Now you can see I have an open pit in the middle. I have two furnaces for mass smelting, two fuel refineries, and I could put a third one probably right there if I wanted to. And tons of storage. I have an upstairs area. I have two drop boxes in case anybody wants to give me anything. They usually don't, but and always have a nice comfy chair next to your workbench, or your workbenches. And there's lots of wasted space, I know, but I wanted to go for a specific kind of aesthetic with this build, and unfortunately that means that this is all just for looks. It's nothing fancy. I could have, if I had made it one more floor and flat roofed, I could have easily turned this into another storage area. And maybe one day when I finally learn how to fly helicopters, I will use my roof spot there. Anyways, I have planters, which they need water apparently. Which I think I killed some clones last night that I was trying to make for my thing. Hate that I'm doing this at night in the game, but oh well. My goal today is to build my shops. Now, where do you begin with that? First off, you need to have your products you're going to sell. Where is my metal? I really should get those labeled boxes at some point. There's my metal. Alright. First, you build your vending machines, which I think, let me see for vending machines. Vending. Need high qual and gears. So I can put this metal back. Now, I only plan on making a few shops, so I'm not going to go overboard like I typically would do. When the sun comes out, I'll show you the exterior. Hopefully Karen won't show up and ruin everything. Karen's our nickname for the attack heli. Now, excuse me while I fast forward. I'm going to make a few items, and then we'll get to it. Now, I did forget one key bit of prep I got to do. I got to get some power for it, and we have an admin shop here that is ran by the wonderful admin Relena, and we're going to go buy one from her real quick and take care of that. Also, it's handy to call out whenever you see like 3 mod or better cars in PVE, because people are looking for those all the time. And typically how we do it is we look where we're at in the map. A 3 mod car on what was it again? 3 mod car on V12. Somebody will claim it, or it'll rust to pieces. That's part of the other reason I'm doing this shop, is I typically sell car parts in the game. Because, whoa! Yeah, sometimes you have server ping and lag issues, especially if you've got a fast enough vehicle, although mine's pretty slow because I've got an extra storage module. Because before I make the shop, I gotta, you know, cut down an entire forest of trees. One important thing is most of these servers like this have rules, and Wasteland is no different. Nutjob and his team have assembled a wonderful crew of admins that they lovingly labor over this game constantly. They make sure we're all taken care of, everything's good. You know. Where am I? W16. 3 mod car on W16 with camper. Yeah, as I said, it's good to be neighborly. The only thing you got to worry about in this thing is the wildlife and scientists, which I nicknamed them emojis, because they remind me of the emojis. Wildlife has been busy over here. And there it is. Admin VIP shop. Now these are for the normal players, but I have admin access, although there's a Pookie in here, and oh shoot, I forgot to grab my money. Helps to have the money, you know, so you can actually buy the things. Because money in this game is scrap. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a Pookie Bear. Because why the fuck not? And maybe buy this for public use as well. I'm not worried about neon signs right now. I can make my own neon signs. This is the VIP section, which offers some things at a discount. In my case, I just want a test gym, which comes with 3 slots, each with 100 watts apiece. Sorry, I had a drink there. And the cool thing about VIP Shop is, you know, they offer all kinds of nice things for you. You can get a drink, get a little bit of food in you. In my case, I'm going to eat a bear steak because that will give me the most calories. And they have all kinds of stuff, like little Pookie Bears, definitely helping with comfort. Little ice thrones. I think that's further up somebody else's stuff. So, anyways. And a little recycler if you need it. Anyways, we're moving on now. Now, to pick where I want my shop. I think I want it here. Location is extremely important when planning your shops out, and having something that's at least between 2 major suppliers of diesel is always a good idea. I think I'm going to put it right there. And it should be just up the road, so we'll go there. Alright, time to start chopping trees down. Time to remember to put gas in the damn thing to start sharpening trees down. Okay, slight change of plans. Cargo Bob decided to drop off a nice little supply crate for us over at Airfield, so I'm grabbing it. Now, PVE, normally they'd call this camping, and I wasn't really camping, I was just kind of here. But it's not a good idea to camp sites, ever. I'm just putting a shop here for convenience. And it's good to let everyone know what you're doing so they don't come over there and try to take it from you. Patrol heli. So this is what you do when patrol heli shows up in this game. You take off everything but your bare essentials, and any guns you have in your inventory, take them out of your hotbar. Do not have any guns in your hotbar, because if you do, heli will murder the shit out of you. My inventory. And don't be shocked if you have to go back to your base if something like this occurs. Now that I'm done unloading, I'd like to point something out about my base. Now note, one key weakness of this build, which will be addressed before Purge, is this open roof. Now it's only because of these massive furnaces I have in here. Every build has its weakness. And in my case, it's because of the fact that, you know, I have to wall all this off during Purge, or everybody's going to have a really easy time getting into my base. And, well, I love the way it looks. I think it looks cool. But, yeah. It tends to be a problem. For, like Karen comes up. Again, Karen's the nickname for the attack helicopter when it pops up on the map every 3 hours. Basically, she can see you through this. As I said, I've been tempted to at least put up maybe a couple walls on this side, this corner, with a doorway here, so I can get to this, you know, so I can get to this, this furnace. But because of the horse here, I have to have at least this area, this corner, kind of open. But it would cover me for the most part, like when I'm over here building my stuff for my shops. And this area is kind of covered anyways. Even though these windows are here, Karen actually can't see through these windows. So Something about the way the glass is done or something. I'm not sure. These motherfuckers will shoot at you and give you bleeding damage. And they don't really give you that much good stuff to begin with. Usually it's better to avoid them, but if you can't avoid them and they're near a spot where you're wanting to be, you'll have to take them out. A little bit of extra goodies. Now, when you build, you want to build as close as you can to the road with a shop. And it'll determine kind of the layout of how you're going to be. Also, if you want to make revolvers and pipe weapons, get these. Also, it's very good for armor, too.
How's it going?
Not too bad yourself. I'm about to build my shop over here.
Not too bad.
I think this is a good spot. It looks well traveled. Well, have fun, man.
Time being over here.
Oh, is your first time being over here? Oh yeah, you'll love it. There's tons of diesel between here and Dome. That's pretty much why you pick these spots. Huh? Yeah, it's going to move very slow on anything that isn't snow, so be mindful of that.
Okay, appreciate that. Never drove one before. New to Rust.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. We got you covered, brother. Just if you need any help, just ask, and we'll try and do our best for you. All right?
Appreciate it.
All right. Let me start building. A big part of the Wastelands experience is teaching new players how to play the game, as well as experiencing all the things you would not normally get to experience on a PvP server, such as, peaceful interactions, being able to build a community, being able to make things you wouldn't normally be able to get away with because there's just no way, because you want to honeycomb buildings and things like that and make it all as hard to get into as possible when it comes to base building in particular. You want to be tactical, whereas here you can be practical. Okay, this is bullshit. Once more from the top with feeling this time. There we go. that looks like that's it for this video. Appreciate y'all coming and watching. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of Rust. I don't know if I'll do a ton of these. It's just something I wanted to do to show you a game I play a bit. And I play it PVE again because I prefer the less stress of this environment than I do over the bullshit that happens on normal servers. So anyways, y'all take care and have a wonderful day. If you ain't doing it right, if you ain't having fun, you ain't doing it right. Take care.